For me, the biggest thing with shared leadership was making the connections between the people I work with every day on campus. There's all these names and all these places and all these terms that I'm familiar with, but for the most part, I didn't actually work with these people, side by side. So I had a really great opportunity to put a face with a name and actually, make some friends and some professional contacts. And that first year was really about kind of recognizing that Boise State is a really large, dynamic community, but at the same time, we're all interacting and working together. So that was really exciting to put some names to some faces.
The thing that I liked about it was being fairly new to the university. It allowed me to get to know some people on campus that I might not otherwise have met. That was really kind of nice to kind of integrate with people, and also to get to learn what other departments do on campus. We all kind of work in silos around the campus, so sometimes it's hard to get out and see what other people are doing. I thought that was a big benefit, especially for someone who in a lot of cases may seem a little more introverted. Kind of forces you to get out there and talk to people. And a lot of the activities we had in shared leadership, there was usually like an icebreaker activity at the beginning, so it kind of forces you to kind of get out of your shell, which I think that's good for anybody, really.
The thing that I got most out of shared leadership was not only the connections, which everybody is going to get, but it gave us the opportunity to really share our message as a department on what services we can provide to other folks on campus, from people that work in the boiler room, to the folks that do landscape, to the people who actually work in offices. We connect with all individuals on campus every day, all day long, and that really gave us an opportunity to get the word out about what we can do for you as part of the Environmental Health, Safety, and Sustainability Office.
It was a really horrible program. Just joking, I liked it a lot, and really feel like it should be a requisite for probably every new employee on campus. It not only helps you build networking around campus, but understand what other departments do and who to contact in those departments when you have an issue. So all in all, the best part is the relationships that were built throughout the process, and I'm really glad I did it and glad to still take part in anything to do with it.
one of the most valuable takeaways that I've had from shared leadership is the colleagues that I've met and the friendships that I've made. Because I'm in a strictly research setting and I deal with specific faculty and their students, I have made friendships and collaborations and connections that I would never have made in any other way. We would simply never have had any interaction with each other. And now these are people that I turn to on a regular basis. I have people I can call, people I can email. If I've got a question, they'll have an answer. And I've maintained those relationships, and they're very valuable to me.
I joined Shared Leadership just recently, have only been a part of it for a couple of months, but I'm already starting to see value in it. I have found that it's provided like a great network of folks that are around campus in other departments on projects that I already need help with. I've gotten some contacts from Shared Leadership and some assistance. And then in addition to that, it has just helped me, develop professionally and just be more professional in the work environment. But it's just been a great couple of months, great people. It's great to know too what else is going on campus. It's kind of given me some perspective there on some of the other projects that are going on. I've gotten help on my projects. I have helped on other units' projects, and it's just been an exciting time. It's been a good time in shared leadership.
I think I appreciate shared leadership more now that I'm an alum of the program than maybe I did when I was in the program, because I'm starting to really utilize the networks that I built now that it's over. So it's pretty funny. I frequently find myself saying, oh, I remember that person that I met in shared leadership. They do exactly what I'm trying to figure out. Let me reach out to them and see if they can help me. And I've done that a handful of times within the last semester. And so the relationships that I built through that, I'm utilizing now after the fact. And so that's been probably the most valuable thing that I've received out of being a part of it, is just building a network of people that can help you out. And I don't think I saw that during my time as a student in the program, but I'm seeing it now, and I'm really thankful for having been a part of shared leadership.
Shared leadership was great for interaction with not only groups but individuals, helping understand maybe some conflict resolution or team, how people function on a team, different personality types, different ways of doing business. Everybody looks at things differently and has a different perspective, yet they're all trying to reach the same goal. And shared leadership helped me to understand how we reach those goals together with different personalities and different teams and different areas of discipline from the campus. Some groups learn things or do things completely different than other groups. I'm the general maintenance manager for campus. I deal with pretty much every group on campus at one point or another, and understanding that they have a different view or perspective of things doesn't mean that I can't help accomplish their goals. It's just I may have to go about it in a different way to meet what their needs are as opposed to the needs of a different group. And shared leadership really helped build those bridges and help make those connections, not only interpersonally, but organizationally, with the workplace and the environment in which we do business every day.
It was super helpful at a time for me, especially I don't come from a university background or academia. I'm a radio guy, and I just happen to find myself in the radio station that's run by the university. So it was, I think, particularly helpful to me just to have some insight into all of the different things and the different departments and the different institutions that exist on the campus. I had some familiarity with it, but I certainly was much more knowledgeable after I finished with shared leadership.
One of the really neat things for me was to be able to step out of my normal comfort zone and to go do things that I wouldn't normally do. So, for example, and probably the biggest thing that was a rewarding experience to me was instead of going to where my natural inclination as an engineer is, which would be towards steering and planning, I went actually into the promotions committee as my desire to expand my repertoire in dealing with people. And I found that to be a little bit outside my comfort zone, but that was a good thing because it allowed me to draw on experiences of other people that I wouldn't normally have the opportunity to do.
As a result of being a participant in shared leadership, I thought it was so valuable that I made a commitment to send all of the individuals who work for me through this program so that we can all engage and understand the value of being connected to this university.
I recommend shared leadership for anybody, whether you're boots on the ground, new hire, or whether you're in management already. Shared leadership helps build those confidences and those interpersonal relationships and skills that you need to navigate a system in an organization this big, whether it be just from a day-to-day operations or whether you're looking at big picture for years to come. You can't go wrong with getting to know your peer groups and your peers that you work with and just the infrastructure of the organization. It's well worth the one day a month for the year and then putting the time back in the next year. The relationships and the bridges you build will be invaluable no matter where your career goals lie within this campus.
Wonderful program. Thanks, Kip. Thanks, Jerry. And thanks to everybody that's taken a part in it.